Hey YouTube, thank you for tuning in to Kiki Life of Tea. And today we are going to be getting down and dirty, talking about pee, toddler pee, underwear, potty training. But today's topic is potty train without the poop. And as I go on and telling you all our story and our journey with potty training our 2-year-old, then the title would make more sense. Our daughter, she'll be 3 in June. And I just got to the point where I'm like, okay, you're going to be 3. And, you, of course, you find yourself comparing your child experiences to other kids. You hear people say, oh, my child was potty trained at 15 months and at 2 and this and that. And then you start thinking like, shut up. When your child isn't there yet, you like, shut up. But I'm like, okay, you're going to be 3. I feel like at this point, there's no excuses on your end or ours. So now you need to be potty trained fully. Okay, accidents here and there, understandable, but no. You need to be in underwear. But just to give you all some backstory, I'm going to just tell you all our experience, our struggles, and some things I've learned along the way that may help you with your journey in potty training your child. So let's just get started. So my daughter, she got her potty, at her first birthday party from my mom. She got it from Target. My mom got the potty from Target, and it was a pink potty. It's actually the same potty you see in my thumbnail for this video. And it resembles just like a toilet. And it has a handle on there for her to flush her potty. It makes a flushing sound like a real live toilet. We thought it was cute. She thought it was cute. However, her first birthday party, she was so little. Like, she wasn't even fully walking at her birthday party. She could walk along, the couch or the table, but she wasn't fully walking on her own. So she definitely wasn't ready for the potty. And, when she turned 2, we introduced it again. Actually, for her birthday party, me and her sister also gave her some panties. So she can start getting the ball rolling, trying to go to the bathroom. So we like, these are your big girl panties. Are you ready to be a big girl? Hyping it up, which did help. She did want to, it kind of motivated her to get on the potty and want to try. However, when she was 2, around her second birthday, she tried, but she was having accidents. And she just kept having accidents, wasn't getting it. So we occasionally put her on a potty, try to let her get on her own. And that really wasn't working. So, of course, you start getting on YouTube, start going on Google, trying to find tips how to get your child potty trained. So one tip was, get a sticker board and reward your child every time they go to the bathroom. I personally thought that was lame and corny, but I'm like, I'm going to try it. I tried it in 2 different ways, didn't work for my daughter. Whether it was poop or pee, did not work. We tried the thing of putting her on panties, maybe her feeling wet would motivate her to go to the bathroom. That didn't work either. That did not work. Lastly, I saw a tip where, you just let your child walk around without a diaper on, no underwear, no nothing, let them walk around. We did that. That actually did help. That did work. And I would tell her, like, you can't pee, you can't poop on the floor. And I told her, if you have an accident, this and that, you're going to go in timeout. Because at this point, that's just what it is. You're almost 3. You're past 2 now. In some months, it's time to crack down. But before that, we would try to sit her, in the very beginning, we would try to sit her on the potty with her iPad or in front of the TV with her favorite cartoon, try to watch TV. That didn't work because our daughter was a busybody. Like, she has never been mellow at all, okay? So she could never sit still long enough to go to the bathroom. So that didn't work. But like I said, the walking around with no underwear on, That did help. However, after so long, I'm like, okay, you can't keep walking around naked forever. So that worked, but now it's time to graduate to wearing their underwear and not having any accidents consistently. You know what I'm saying? Back to back. So we started the underwear again, and I did buy her some panties, and I bought her these. These came from Amazon. This is just one of the underwear, but it came in a pack of 6. And I'll put the link in the description of the underwear. But these are cotton, and they're not too thick. They're not too thin. She loved them. She loved anything new, whether it's clothes, shoes, panties. She was in love with them. So what we started doing was putting her on the panties. I started having her go to the bathroom with me. I would put her potty right by the bathroom. In the beginning, we would bring it down in the living room. That wasn't working. So I'm like, okay, let me just put it in the bathroom with me. And then when I go, she will go. And I also motivated her with a potty song. Lame and corny, I know, but it worked. I would say, don't judge me, okay? I would say, let's go pee pee, let's go. 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 And it motivated her because my daughter loves music. So it motivated her. And then when I sang that song, we would dance and run to the bathroom. And she would go pee. So that worked. That did work. Now, what I did learn that having her, because we did graduate her to pull-ups. She started wearing pull-ups, I think, at 2. But I learned with the pull-ups, it was making her lazy. And too dependent on the pull-up, where she felt like, okay, I don't have to go to the bathroom. I got this pull-up on. I can just pee with the pull-up on. So I'm like, no, we're taking that off. And on weekends, I started letting her wear underwear. And then I'm like, okay, when she comes home from school, and she's in daycare, when she comes home from school, I'm going to let her wear underwear. And then like 3 weeks ago, I'm like, you know what? Nope. We're going to do this full time. So I emailed her director, her daycare, told her, you know, Araya, she's been doing very well, going to the bathroom with underwear and everything. Been wearing underwear. And I want her to start doing this at school as well. The director was on board. Teachers, they were on board, but not really. Because, of course, you know, if they have accidents, it's messier with underwear on instead of a diaper. So, she did poop in her underwear twice. So, she did have accidents. And I think she peed once or twice. However, all this week, I want to say last week, too, she has not had any pee accidents. She did poop, I think, one time last week. This week, she didn't poop at all in her underwear, nothing like that. Nothing. And for weeks, I've had her in underwear going to sleep as well. And actually, that has been working. She has not peed on herself at all. At all. Not one time during the night. So that was another sign, like, okay, you definitely ready to be potty trained. Okay. She didn't pee on herself at all. And I also learned she can hold her pee for a very long time. Like, for instance, I try to get her to bed by 8:30. She was being lazy, didn't want to go pee before she went to sleep. And it was probably an hour or 2 before she went to sleep. You know, she did not pee on herself at all until the next morning she woke up and I had her go to the bathroom. I was like, oh, honey, you definitely ready. But I bought this pad here, and I'll link it in the description below. It's from Gerber. It's a water-resistant pad. So my daughter, she still likes to sleep in the bed with us, unfortunately. So I'm like, you know, I'm going to lay this under you while you sleep. So if you pee on this. She has not peed at all. To the point where I haven't even put this on our bed anymore. I know one day I might regret it because I'm sure she's going to have an accident one day. But it has not happened. And I'm like, okay, you are a big girl for real now. I see you, girl. But that's pretty much been I've experienced with the whole potty training thing. However, she's still struggling with the pooping situation. Um, just to go right into our struggles, she she has had times that she's been constipated. So she's kind of fearful that when she poop is gonna hurt. So she's kind of scared to poop. So I've learned that she kind of holds it until the very end. And last Friday she had to go, and I could tell she had to go. I really could. And I brought the potty in our room because I'm like, okay, maybe let's change up the environment. So I brought the potty in our room, had on her cartoon. She was showing signs she had to go. So I put her on the potty, kept forcing her to go. Like, you need to sit on the potty, you need to sit on the potty. And I was holding her while she sat on the potty. And then eventually she went. So that did help, but it's still a constant struggle with her pooping in the potty. But the pee, she got that down packed. The poop, still a struggle, still work in progress. But that was one of our struggles. Another struggle is like I say, she can hold her pee for a long time. Sometimes she wants to be lazy and not go to the bathroom. That's unacceptable in our household because that's not healthy. You know, you can't keep holding your pee. That's going to affect your bladder. So I tell her, you know, you have to go to the bathroom. So now I makes her go pee before she go to sleep, and I make her go pee when she wakes up in the morning. So she's getting better at it. She's not holding it as much as she was starting to. It's a new thing with her holding her pee, and I'm trying to nip that in the bud right now. And then lastly, our struggle is her being fearful to poop. That's a constant struggle. So that's something we're working on now for her not to be scared. Last Friday wasn't so bad. It was an accomplishment. She did go in the potty, which was actually, she partly pooped, probably like 2 weeks ago in the potty. Then last Friday, she fully pooped in the potty. So we're getting there, slowly but surely, but we're definitely making progress. And I'm very positive about the situation because, of course, she's going to eventually get comfortable with it and go on her own. But just going into some of the tips and things that I learned through the whole process, you have to learn your child's signals of when they have to go to the bathroom. Peeing, my daughter, she likes to move a lot. And, you know, give me signals like, okay, I gotta go pee, I gotta go pee. But lately now, she's like, Mommy, I gotta go pee. Or she'll just leave me and go straight to the potty, go to our bathroom and go pee on her own. She's been very good at peeing, like I said, going to the bathroom. Now the poop, I know when she has to poop because she starts whining. She starts, you know, clenching up and kind of like running around like she got to pee, but no, she has to poop because of the expressions on her face. So I know between her pee expressions and her poop expressions. So you kind of have to pay attention to your child when they actually have to go to the bathroom so you can kind of learn. And that would be very helpful when you're out in public and they have to go to the bathroom. It may save you from having some accidents with your kid. But speaking of which, when your child is transitioning to the potty, you want to make sure you have a change of clothes. Definitely some pants, a spare underwear, depending on how long you're going to be gone too. Even socks, and maybe some spare shoes. My daughter, she did have an accident when we were out one time recently, and she messed up her socks and everything. Thankfully, I was at my cousin's house, and her daughter's only a year older than my daughter, so she had some socks for us. But definitely have a spare outfit, spare socks. Make sure for sure you still have wipes. And you may want to have a pull up too, just in case, because what if you run out of underwear or your child has the runs and then you have no more cloth underwear? So you might want to put some pull ups in there as well, just as a backup. So definitely that. Make sure you make a big deal out of your child's accomplishments. Like my daughter, I tell her, good job, yay, you pee-peed in the potty, yay, you pooped in the potty. It makes your child feel so proud about themselves. When my daughter pooped in the potty last Friday, she talked about it for like days, okay? Days. You may want to give them candy. However, you don't want to do that consistently because they're going to keep asking for it. Pretty much for my child, acknowledging her meeting a goal actually makes her happy enough. Honestly, for the most part. I try not to give my child candy or cookies because I don't want her expecting that every time. So I just let her know, good job, Pooh, good job. Give her a hug, like, give me a high five. And she be happy with that. And when I say small or big, half of a goal, whatever. And the reason I say that because when my daughter partly pooped in the potty, she had an accident. And I'm like, do I be hard on her about this or not? Because technically she did partly do what I wanted her to do. So, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to tell her, it's okay. You'll do it fully next time. So I did congratulate her on partly going to the bathroom that time because you don't want to confuse your child. They're still young. You don't want to confuse them. So definitely acknowledge your accomplishments. They'll be very proud of themselves and motivate them to want to go again. You can even bribe your kid, okay? Like I said, with a treat, award, say we're going for yogurt, whatever they want to do, extra screen time on their iPad, whatever. You got to be creative with these kids. I swear you do. Also, I noticed I may not have to do it as much, but I do it anyway. I keep reminding my daughter, do you have to pee-pee? Do you have to poop? Go to the bathroom. You better not poop on yourself. You better not pee on yourself. If you do, you go into timeout. I have zero tolerance for it at this point. Like I said, my daughter will be 3. We're trying to keep moving forward if we can, So that helps her. Because sometimes my child is 2. She's going to forget if she has to pee sometime, And I remember one time she did have to go. She was running to the bathroom and she peed on herself. And, I didn't beat her up about it. Mentally, I didn't beat her up about it like, why didn't you go sooner, this and that. No, she did try. And that's why I say partly, that was an accomplishment because she knew she had to go. She just didn't make it in time. And it was because she was downstairs and the potty was upstairs. So keep that in mind too. You may want to bring the potty down to, if you're always on the first level in your house, bring the potty down maybe, so they can get to it faster to avoid accidents. Of course, if your child has constipation issues like my child had in the past, fiber, of course, water, those are typical things that people tell you. But what has really helped my daughter is apple juice. Maybe you can try to give them apples as snacks. We did start off giving her prune juice. So that's what we started giving her. Surprisingly, she liked it. But then when we introduced apple juice, she was like, forget that prune juice. I want apple juice. So that's typically the only juice I try to give her. Also, the doctor informed us, don't give her too many milk. Whole milk can make your child constipated as well. Learn that. So try not to give your child too much milk. Unfortunately, my child, she still loves to drink milk like she's an infant. So keep that in mind about the milk situation. Also, try to push yourself and your child to be potty trained. Don't keep procrastinating on it. Then they're 5, still trying to be potty trained. You know, of course they're gonna have accidents. They're little kids. You know what I'm saying? But you want to try to get them in the underwear, and to know like you need to go to the bathroom if you have to pee. You know, just to get them in practice with it. But yeah, it's just a push you got to give yourself and your kid, because that's what I had to do with us. I pushed us like, no, she's going to wear underwear at school as well as at home. And it's been good for the most part. I mean, she had accidents pooping, but I mean, my child personally don't poop every day. So it's not an accident that she does every day, you know? So it's been very rewarding, trust me. And guess what? We don't have to buy pull-ups that much, or diapers, whatever. We don't have to spend money on pull-ups. You will thank me later once you push yourself. Seriously. Also, I bought my daughter like some little cheap underwear, honestly, from the dollar store, because you know your child's gonna have accidents in the very beginning for sure. So I bought her some little cheap underwear before the Amazon underwear. And I suggest do not buy underwear that's too thick, because you want to be able to tell if your child had an accident. You know, you want to be able to know like, okay, my child hasn't peed on themselves. Good job, you know. So you want to be able to know that, because if your child peed just a little bit and the underwear thick, you may not be able to tell. So that was just something that helped me. And like I said, be prepared for accidents and to be patient. Try not to lose your cool, because trust me, it is very frustrating. It really is. Like I said, get the water resistant pad. That may help you for accidents in your bed. That's definitely something you want to try to avoid, of course. And lastly, it may be helpful to change the environment of the potty for your child. It's 2 floors in my house, so a lot of the times we're in the living room downstairs, the potty upstairs in the bathroom. Like I said, we brought it down sometimes. That helped her sometimes. Just in case your child can't make it to the bathroom. It may help if you bring their iPad while they're on the potty, or even bring the potty in their room. So, you know, just to make the environment different, just to motivate them to go to the bathroom, and so they're comfortable. So just keep that in mind, or even a toy that they may want to take to the bathroom with them, things like that. But that's pretty much all I have as far as our experiences, our struggles, some tips that I learned from this entire process, the whole poop situation. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some more advice or tips on that once we get that down packed for sure. And if I do, I may do another video strictly on the poop. But that's all I have for you guys. And you know, down in the comments, let me know what you guys' experience have been with pooping with your toddler. And if you have any questions about our experiences, feel free to question me below. And don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week. Bye.